What's up everybody, and thank you for joining me for another video. My name is Whack4863, but you can call me Whack. In today's video, I am going to show you how to find Nortis and Ajah's Bane. Now, I recently did a video where I highlighted both of these weapons in a mace showdown. I'm going to link that video in the top right hand corner of this video in case you haven't seen it. If you're enjoying this content, please leave a like on this video and subscribe for future ones. Clicking the bell will notify you when I live stream or upload a video. Now, getting right into it, we're going to start with Nortis. Now, Nortis has a health damage of 56 and an armor penetration of 27. It also applies corruption when you use it against an enemy player. Now, corruption does not work in a PvE environment. It does not add corruption to anything in the exiled lands. So this is a weapon that is really suited more for PvP, but it can be used in PvE content. So in order to get Nortis, you need to come over to B on the line of 7 and 8, and you are looking for Kale's Stronghold. Now, Kale's Stronghold is the entrance to the Warmaker Sanctuary Dungeon. And here we are at the Warmaker Sanctuary Dungeon. You want to look for this, and we're just going to run inside and interact with the door. Once you get inside, you will be met by a lot of different skeletons and a glowy boss, actually, a white boss there. So you can kill them, you can run past them. This area is all hostile, so you'll have to do something in this area. But you can kill him to get a key, or you can use this chest that's right here and get a key from that. If we interact, we get a Warmaker's Key. Now, the Warmaker's Key is used to open this door here. And when we get inside, we're just going to swing around and go in the green door. Again, killing your way through all the different enemy skeletons that are in here. And then in through the next door. And this is the boss that you're looking for. This is the boss that is going to drop Nortis. And we'll go ahead and kill him a few times and see if we can get him to drop it. And right off the bat, we have a Nortis. Now, Nortis shares a loot table with the Ballast one-handed sword, the Mordland spear, and the Warhammer Ranison. So it is a random chance that you can get this weapon. Ajah's Bane, on the other hand, is found in legendary chests. Now, if you don't know about legendary chests, I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. So you have to kill a boss creature and then harvest their corpse in order to get a legendary skeleton key. So here's the skeleton key. The skeleton key is what opens the chests that are located around the exiled lands. And you get a random weapon when you open it. Now, I do not have a complete guide to where these chests are on my channel, so what I'm going to do is link you to a Pixel Cave video where they show all the chest locations. So if you need to see where all the legendary chests are at, you can go over and check that video out. It will be linked in the top right hand corner of this video. Something else that I should mention about these legendary chests is that you have to be level 60 in order to open them. Now, I tried extremely hard to find a chest that was containing Ajah's Bane for this video. However, I hit almost every single legendary chest and was unable to obtain an Ajah's Bane. With that said, keep in mind that it is a random spawn of those weapons, those legendary weapons in those chests, and the loot pool for the legendary chests is much, much larger than the loot pool for, say, Nortis. So you'll probably have an easier time of getting a Nortis than you will an Ajah's Bane. Let me cover a couple of things with these weapons. First of all, poison. You are unable to poison the Nortis. It doesn't matter which poison you have. You can, however, apply poison to Ajah's Bane. The other thing that I want to cover is the different attachments that you can apply to each one of these weapons. So let's just cover that real quick. Now, the durability for a weapon with no attachment on it is 1634. If we apply the spiked weapon fitting, the durability goes down to 1237.5, but the armor pen goes up to 42% with the spiked weapon fitting. If we look at the master weapon fitting, the health damage goes up to 61, the armor pen goes down to 39%, and the durability goes down to 825. If we look at it with the advanced damage kit, the damage goes up to 62, the armor pen stays at 27, and the durability goes down to 1125. With the balanced weapon fitting, the health damage and armor pen stay the same, the durability drops to 1237.5, but you are able to use less stamina per swing with this particular kit. And if we apply the advanced reinforcement kit, the health damage and armor pen stay the same, but the durability goes up to 1800. Moving over to Ajah's Bane, we have a health damage of 51, an armor pen of 28, and a durability of 1650. Applying the spiked weapon fitting will take the armor pen to 43% and reduce the durability to 1237.5. Applying the master weapon fitting will take the health damage to 56, the armor pen to 40, and the durability down to 825. Applying the advanced damage kit will take the health damage to 57 and lower the durability to 1125. If we look at the balanced weapon fitting, the health damage and armor pen stay the same, and it takes the durability to 1237.5. And lastly, if we apply the advanced reinforcement kit, it takes the durability to 1800. Now my stats for this test are going to be 4 in strength and 4 in grit. This is the light attacks with Ajah's Bane spiked weapon fitting. 68, 58, 63, 79. And heavy attacks. 53, 53, 80, 90, 105, and 106. Here's the master weapon fitting with the light attacks. 72, 61, 66, 83. And the heavy attacks with the master weapon fitting. 56, 55, 83, 94, 110, and 112. With the advanced damage kit, light attacks. 59, 50, 55, 68. And heavy attacks. 47, 47, 70, 77, 91, and 93. Now for the next two tests, you need to watch my stamina bar because neither one of these attachments are going to affect the weapon damage. So the weapon damage is going to be the same against the next two weapons. However, the stamina for this test should be lower than the following one. So if we watch our stamina, 1, 2, 3, and 4, you can see we used almost no stamina. And if we do it again with the heavy attacks, 1, 2, 3, and 4, you can see we used a total of 17 stamina. Moving over to the durability kit, and again, watch the stamina. Pretty comparable with the light attacks. And a full revolution took 37 stamina versus the previous weapon that only took 18. And we'll do the same with the Nortis with the spiked weapon fitting. 70, 59, 64, 80. And again with the heavy attacks. 54, 54, 81, 91, 107, and 109. With the master weapon fitting. 75, 63, 69, and 83. And the heavy attacks. 56, 56, 83, 94, 111, and 113. With the damage kit equipped, light attacks. 59, 50, 55, 68. And heavy attacks. 47, 47, 68, 78, 91, and 93. Now I don't expect the stamina difference to be any different between Ajah's Bane and the Nortis with this attachment. However, we'll go through these set of tests just to show you the difference in damage from Ajah's Bane to the Nortis with these attachments. 55, 46, 51, and 62. And heavy. 42, 42, 63, 72, 84, and 87. And the weapon damage should be the same with the reinforcement kit. 54, 45, 49, and 62. And heavy attacks, 42, 42, 63, 72, 84, and 87. Well, let's all give a big round of applause for Sir Whackbottom for taking a beating today. So let's wrap this all up. On the left-hand side of the screen, you will see the numbers for Asjad's Bane, and on the right-hand side of the screen, the numbers for Nortis. And it's pretty easy to see that the best attachment for both of these weapons, as far as damage goes, is going to be the Master Weapon Fitting. And in my mind, that's not going to change. So my question for you is, does it make sense for me to include this information in all of these videos going forward? Or would it make more sense for me to just do a video on which is the best attachment for your weapon? Honestly, it's a lot less time if I make a single video just explaining the weapon attachments than it would be if I do this in every single video. So I'm leaning towards the side of just making a video explaining the weapon attachments. But I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below, so go ahead and leave your thoughts there and I will check those out. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. I'll catch you next time. Peace. I'd like to give a big shout out to all my YouTube members and Twitch subscribers. Y'all are absolute legends. I'd like to thank everyone for their continued support, likes, comments, and general awesomeness. If you're not subscribed, you could start your free trial today and cancel at any time. Clicking the bell is highly recommended so you get notified on my next upload. There's a couple of videos on the screen. You can follow me over there to continue the conversation.